Hey guys, thank you for stopping by the Random Green channel. You know what's what's interesting in life? We live in an interesting life, and just the fact that we're born here is a miracle, and it's I think 1 in 400 trillion chance of us being born, and we take for granted each day that and the fact that the universe is absolutely astoundingly massive, like unlimited. The universe is probably unlimited in length. You could there's no you know ending of it. Like there's not like when you're young, you thought there could be this giant wall or something that's there. And we think how amazing the universe is and how we just can't grasp our hand around. That's probably more impressive than us just being born. It really is. Even if it's 1 in 400 trillion chance of us being born, which that's open for debate. Anyway, but I wanted to talk about being born in, because I watched a video from a guy the other day about coercion, about how the religions, they're just not really good. They they all they do is threaten people, and being a theist, I'm a theist, I'm a believer, but don't get that confused with the fact that I think that religion is good. I think religion is a terrible thing. Because, for example, born-ins. If you're born into a certain religion, that's what you'll probably end up doing the rest of your life. For example, I have a stepfather who's very sincere in his religion, very sincere, and he thinks it's probably the way to heaven, or the way to God. And others will be like, well, no, that's not true, because our religion is based on the Bible. And we can go through these scriptures, and we can go through all these scriptures that will uh, prove, and really don't prove anything, uh, but they'll prove that we are the truth. We are the only true followers. And then when you do some even scriptural reasoning, scriptural evidence will show that they're really not. My point is that religion is bad, and not my main point, but also that I don't think God really intended it. There is a God, because you have to take it on faith. You have to believe in God with faith. It's when it comes down to it, it's not like outstanding, overwhelming evidence that God exists. If anything, it's only you only can take it on faith, which I do. But with that being said, I am not a big fan of religion, because when it comes down to it, uh, they just can't hold up to they just can't hold up to the facts. They can't hold up to the scrutiny. It's true. They can't. Churches and our religions in general, just all religions, none are free. Uh, if anything, there are certain religions that call themselves truth, and you know, they're the truth, and they can call themselves the truth, and they are the biggest coherers. They have the biggest threats, the biggest cohesions of any group. Like Scientology too. There's a lot of religions out there that just it takes time to wake up from it, and I encourage you to wake up from it. If you're one of those that struggles with it, eh? It's just the fact that if, like I say, my stepdad is very sincere in his faith, and he thinks that's his way is the only way to God, because the Catholic Church was one of the first ones. And when it comes down to it, there really is um, the Bible's the only way to, you know. But But then you have to ask for the individuals that were the Quran, you know, billions upon billions, actually 2 billion, maybe 2.5 billion followers of Islam, and they think they're sincere and they're the correct way, you know. So again, my main theme of this video, or just if you're a born in doesn't mean you have, you know, doesn't mean you have it. Doesn't mean you have the absolute truth. And like I say, with religion, it's nothing but coercion. I may be a theist, but I certainly not. You know, everything's about coercion. Even Frank Trueck, where he says, "I don't have enough faith to be an atheist." Oh yeah, okay, that's true, but according to some religions, the theist will be annihilated too. Well, you're not part of the true faith, so the whole thing is insane if you think about it when it comes down to it. All right, thanks for watching.